Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zuma's Revenge. We're back in the sea. Why do so many games always go back to the ocean? Well, I guess in Aquarium, that's technically a fish tank. But there's aliens, so that kind of makes up for it. Peggle, we were in the ocean. And now we're in the ocean again. It always comes back to the water, the source of life on Earth. Well, how are all of you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Hope you guys are having a good day today. I hope you acquire some Rocky Road ice cream, because that stuff is good. Ooh, a coconut. Consider the coconut. Put the lion in the coconut. That guy got hit in the head with a coconut. Wait, that guy was me. Maybe that's why it turned out this way. Honestly, it looks way more appetizing than that Ango from the previous one. Alright, now just hold the fort. This frog can hold its breath for a really long time while shooting balls. Okay, this is gonna be a real dumb question, but can a frog breathe underwater? It has like skin and some pores on the skin. Or does it like take extra oxygen down with it? You know, kind of like a scuba tank. I'm just gonna stop talking before I go dumber. Yeah, look at me trying to insert logic into a game about a frog that shoots balls. See, this is why I just don't question things, you just go with it. Because then you're gonna end up like me. Now, the good news about Zuma's Revenge, the original does not do this. If you're on the first level of a stage, or just the first level of a checkpoint, you do not lose any... Well, the only way you lose a life on these levels is if you get an extra life, and then you lose it. So for checkpoint levels, you cannot go below 3 lives. I know it says 2 in the corner, but when it says 0, that means you're on your last life. So it goes 2, 1, 0, and then you're done. But then once you get past the checkpoint level, then you play for keeps. You know, I could definitely see a strategy where... Wait, here, I'm gonna see something right here. I think I mentioned this before, but I can't remember. It's every 50,000 points you get an extra life, but they might have upped it for Heroic Frog. We're about to hit 500k. So I could see a strategy where you get close to an extra life. You get it, like you lose on purpose. I know you! You defeated me, Frog! Yes. Oh, and why does every game I play have like a giant octopus that you gotta fight? Why are there so many recurring themes? Well, they are from the same company, PopCap. Rest in peace, PopCap. It was murdered by EA. Anyway, I completely forgot what I just said. Just completely left my noodle. Oh well. If I try to think about it, it's never going to come back, so I'm just going to move on. Oh, so stupid moment at Burrito Horn. We're having a contest to have the least amount of customer complaints. Now, I don't know exactly how it works, but the year is split up into periods. I think right now we're on, like, period 12, 13. So it's split up into periods, and apparently the last period, we got several customer complaints. I don't know what went wrong, but we did. So now we're having a contest, and the winner, I'm not sure what we get, but we'll get something good. We did recently get a customer complaint, because get this. Actually, hold that thought. No, you stupid balls. Okay, what's with this pattern where I lose, and then I win, and then I lose? Like, that's not going to be sustainable forever. I got to get on my stuff. So we got a complaint because a customer came to our window and she wanted Baja Blast. Specifically the Baja Blast Zero, the Zero Sugar. And we told her that we were out of the Baja Blast Zero Sugar. Now, that was not a lie. We were out because I went in the back and I checked for myself. There was no Baja Blast Zero Sugar. So we apologized, tell her that we're out. And we have other Diet and Zero options. We have Pepsi, because we have Pepsi products, so we have Pepsi Zero, we have Diet Pepsi, like, we have other options. And, you know, we're very apologetic, we're offering her, like, another solution, we're being very cooperative. And she leaves a complaint that we were out of Baja Zero. Like, what? I was angry before, now I'm cold. Wait, aren't octopi and squids cold-blooded? That's... like, what do you want us to do? Go to PepsiCo and request Baja Zero? Is that what you want? We're just gonna go up to Mr. Pepsi, Mr. CEO, get down on my knees, and pray to the heavens for Baja Zero to rain. Alright, we gotta snatch victory from the literal jaws of defeat. Yes! I got the coconut. Also, I mentioned this the last time. I like how the little attention to detail, where there's a wake when you shoot a ball. And also, for the explosion balls, it like does a burst of bubbles. Can we get that backward ball? Yes, we can. Alright, we got it. See, I don't know if you saw it, but like, my steely disposition is my new sheep. So last time, when we played regular adventure mode, this guy's whole gimmick was he was angry, he was raged, and now he's cool. He's cool. Let's see, he's trying to do the opposite now. So I apologize for the video I did a couple days ago, how it just abruptly ended. My mother needed a ride to work, so I gave her one. You know, sometimes stuff happens and I gotta deal with it. Now, I'm not sure what happened. I was playing so good, and then the last level I just got really sloppy. Started making a lot of stupid errors. But soon enough, we will return to Insane Aquarium, and those errors will be amended. We shall fix the past. Well, actually, no, we can't do that. We're going to fix the future, is what we're going to do. Be less sloppy. So something I want to talk about, you may notice I don't really do a whole lot of editing. Sometimes I'll cut parts out of the video if I have to do something multiple times, or if it's just not that interesting. I'm trying to go for an older approach. Like, think back to YouTube, you know, 2010, 2011. You know, you just pull out your camera and record something. I'm kind of trying to take it... Oh, what's going to say? I am unflappable. Alright, folks, you heard it here first. He is unflappable. I've never heard that term before, but that's a new one. Anyway, so I'm just kind of trying to take it back to the roots, you know, before we got all the fancy stuff. Now, that being said, I do like to polish my videos, like make sure it's not too long, not too quick, not too empty. Like try to get interesting content in the video. Because nowadays, you look on the homepage of YouTube, and then 8 times out of 10, when they start the video, they got some obnoxious, like, 3D intro sequence. Now, I'm not against intro sequences, but everybody just copies each other's... Ugh. Alright, sometimes I get tongue-tied, and I just start speaking gibberish. Oh, this is why. There was something in my throat, that's why. It's out now. So, I don't mind having an intro sequence if you're going to actually put effort into it and make it funny or interesting. But it seems like nowadays, everyone just copies each other's homework, and it's all just the same now. So you'll open the video, it's like... Yeah, there's my beatboxing skills. Hope you like it. I am calm like a lake. Well, that remains to be seen. So everybody just kind of copies each other. And then, as for the video itself, it's like that scene out of SpongeBob. If we play loud, people might think we're good. Hence, they just be as loud as possible and they're obnoxious. Now, I will say, I have seen less of it recently. It's gone down, which is good. But there's still quite a bit. So basically, I'm just going for a more simple, like, calmer style here. I don't want to oversaturate the video with, like, unnecessary editing and, like... I don't even know what to call it, like... They just fill the videos with random stuff, and I don't really like it. Unless you're making a YouTube poop. If you're making a YouTube poop, then go crazy, go all out. But if you're just making a vlog or a game video, then you don't really need too much. It's like Charmin, you know, sometimes less is more. Oh, there's the bubbles. Bubbles! Nothing makes me angry. Smuggler's Depth. Smuggler's Depth? Alright, we're gonna get to that in a second, but first... So nothing makes you angry, huh? How about this? No? Man, this guy's good. Okay. I really appreciate the little dark joke they slipped in there. So basically, a smuggler is somebody who steals things. So back in the day, if you... It's kind of like trafficking, but for goods. Like onions. You steal onions, and you sneak them across a border or across a territory, and you give them to other people so they don't have to pay for it. So kind of like a pirate. And back then, before we had, I guess, like, the 1800s, no, not the, maybe like the 1600s or the 1700s. So the golden age of piracy. If you got caught, they would just throw you in the sea and drown you. So if you steal an onion, you're gonna end up here. Damn. I guess they were hardcore back, like, 300 years ago. They weren't kidding around. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime, I guess. Speaking of death, I'm gonna die right here. Well, I guess I'm a smuggler because I died in the depth. Mountain Dew break. See, Mountain Dew just fixes everything, just makes everything better. In fact, here, it's time for another sip. So, I think my favorite soda is probably a tie between Mountain Dew and orange soda. And then Coke and Pepsi is number 2. Now, yes, I do taste the difference between Coke and Pepsi. Literally the only difference, besides, like, the color and the branding. When I say color, I mean the color of the can, not the liquid. The only difference is Coke is slightly sweeter. I'm not sure if it has more sugar than a Pepsi, but it's a little sweeter. Other than that, it's basically the same drink. It's like taking Raiders of the Lost Ark and you call it Raiders of the Lost Bark. That's basically Coke and Pepsi. And then I don't really have a number 3 or a number 4. It's just kind of miscellaneous. So Mountain Dew, Orange, Coke, Pepsi, and then whatever. The only soda I really despise is ginger ale. That sucks. Also, if you shop at Aldi, do not buy anything called Summit because it tastes like alcohol. It's really bad. No, I'm not a smuggler. I left that life behind me. Now don't leave me in the ocean. I see now that my rage defeated me. Well, hey, the first step is admitting that you have a problem, so that's good. So I think this is one of the only levels like this where it's like you go up and down instead of side to side. So it's me versus the squiggles. Well, I guess this is more of a wave. A squiggle would be more erratic. Okay, you guys probably can't hear it, but I can hear it. The music in the background, there's like a, I don't know if it's ukulele or a banjo or what. There's some kind of string instrument. One of the strings is off. It's off key and it's bugging me. Now, I'm not really a music connoisseur. I'm not one to say, well, actually, it's F minor. But like, I noticed something's off and it's like, eh. It's like squeaky. It's like when you play basketball back in middle school or high school and like your shoe squeaks on the floor. That's what it sounds like. My new serenity will be your end. He's gonna hit me with his passive fist. He's gonna kill me with kindness. Okay, now Tri-Shot, aka the cannonball, is really effective on this level because you shoot down it like that, it just destroys everything. We might lose a life here. I don't want to, but it's probably gonna happen. Oh, shiza. Oh, the bongos are going crazy. That's how you know it's bad. At least the banjo's gone, whatever that was. No! Alright, one life. What would you do if you had one chance? There's no spaghetti here, though. We're just gonna have to do this with no noodles, no sauce, and no fork. Just me and my wits. There's a guy yodeling in the background. Can you take that elsewhere, please? How are you even doing that under here? I meant in the game, not in real life. Oh, we're not close to Zuma, but we're very close to his mouth. And, oh, wait, no. Well, I guess that's the end. I died, so it's kind of where things wrap up here. So next time we're gonna try to escape the ocean and fight Squidward's not angry cousin. He used to be a rage quitter, but now he's a peace beginner. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really liked the video, do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe to the channel so that way you'll be notified whenever I make a new video. I try to get one video out per day. I don't have a specific time, just I try to do one a day. If you thought the video was just mediocre, don't do anything. If you thought the video was terrible, leave a dislike and comment below why it was terrible. So, those are your 3 options. So, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day, everybody. And peace out.